This is not good. That's why we're gonna need your help to fight for freedom, for peace, to stop the genocide in the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Hi, I'm Desiree.
I'm Chantel.
And we're with More Than a Hashtag, which is a local grassroots organization that is led by Black women in Las Vegas. And we focus on police brutality and terrorism that happens specifically in Clark County, such as Henderson, North Las Vegas, and Las Vegas.
And today we just wrapped up our class, our JAG education class that was created in honor of Jorge Gomez, here on my shirt, who was murdered by Las Vegas Police Department. Our classes for our JAG program are centered around educating people around history, specifically around harm resistance, and today we were joined by the Congolese community to share about what's happening in the Congo.
And we look forward to expanding more of our relationship with the Congolese community and building out more, whether it's through direct action, protests, rallies, or even more classes like this. Thank you.
So I just want to introduce myself. I'm sure most of you already know me. My name is Des from More Than a Hashtag and Mass Liberation. We really wanted to do a class in solidarity with all oppressed folks, what's going on in Palestine and also what's going on in the Congo and so many other parts of this world. So I want to just give a shout out to our Congolese comrades in the building for being open to share that with us and have us stand here in solidarity with y'all. And also, we don't normally do live streams from our live, but because this is a public class, I just want to let you guys know we will be live streaming. Is everybody okay with that?
Yep.
It'll be in the back, so it'll go to the back of your heads, pretty much. But some folks wanted to watch it and were unable to make it, so we decided to live stream. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to Chantel. Thank you.
Hey y'all.
Hey.
My name is Chantel. This is More Than a Hashtag. The JAG program was created in honor of Jorge Antonio Gomez, who was killed during the George Floyd uprisings. And in order to keep his name alive, this class was created so that not only could we learn how to arm ourselves and learn about just what armed resistance looks like, but also so that we can learn our history so that we're not doomed to repeat the same cycles and that we can continue to be together in community. We're going to start off this class with a land acknowledgement. We want to make sure that we always are recognizing, okay, who this land belongs to. So the land we stand on here, so-called Las Vegas, Nevada, is the occupied territories of the Nuwubi and Southern Paiute people. The local tribe wasn't acknowledged by the U.S. as a sovereign nation until 1970. We would like to pay tribute to the land, its original stewardship, and all of our indigenous relatives that are reclaiming roots, diets, medicine, protecting Mother Earth, and breaking systems of harm. As we call for native sovereignty, land protection, and cultural rights, we must truly understand the detrimental results from colonialism to resist. And this is really important with the topic we're talking about today. We're going to be talking about the resources that are stolen from Native people across the world, in Africa and the Congo, and it's happening here too. So when we think about up north, all the mining that's happening, the same thing that is happening locally is happening over to our Congolese folks. So we've had a lot of classes and we've always had a good turnout, so we're so thankful for the class always being full and honestly having a lot of new faces. There's a lot of new faces here today, so I want to thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to come. So we've talked about slave uprisings, indigenous tribes, fight against colonization, fascism, the struggle for Palestinian liberation, the history of Thanksgiving, infiltration, hip-hop resistance, gang orientation or origination, Black August, gun control, you name it, we got it. And there's so many more to go. We partnered with this class with the with the Congolese Congregation of Nevada. So I'm going to invite Felix and his team to come up here and do most of the presentation, and me and Desiree are going to be quiet and let oppressed people and who this stage belongs to have the floor for the remainder of the class.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Sorry, my voice sometimes can go loud. First and foremost, I would like to thank you, Desiree and Chantal, for inviting us here to come and introduce our culture and the life of the Congolese people that are dying in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. This has been happening for decades. So many people don't know about it, and that's why we are here. And this is just the beginning. So I would like to introduce the constituent that I came here with from the Congolese community. Myself, I'm the president of the Congolese community. I'm here with my wife. Her name is Mirelle. She's sitting right there. She's the one that prepared the delicious Congolese food that you guys eat. I'll explain a little bit later about the food. Then I have the vice president of the Congolese community, who's Mr. Kingombe, is right there. And then I also have the ex-president of the Congolese community, Mr. Papi Sasa, is right there with the flag. Then we have also the activist of the Congolese community, is called Mr. Junior Tunga, is right there. And then we have also a media person that is always covering the footage of the event that we are having, is Mr. Kami, is right there on the camera. And without wasting all the any time, I'm gonna go straight to share what I wanted to share with you guys today. First, ladies and gentlemen, something that many people don't know that has been happening for over 3 decades. There's millions of Congolese people that have died in the Congo, and millions of people that has been displaced, sitting in the refugee camps. And among those people, I'm also one of them that I left Congo at a young age, went through so many countries before I can even come here. And people are still freeing Congo, and all because of the minerals. But we have a PowerPoint presentation that we are going to show you. The story is long. We'll try and do it more proper way. I have more people to speak covering every topic, but we're just gonna do whatever we can do. And the ex-president of the Congolese community will have something to say as well, and also the vice president as well will cover one topic. But without wasting any more time, we're gonna go brief about the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Congo is covered by 11 provinces, and the current population we're talking about 105.6 million people living in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. And all those people, comparing to the neighboring country that is fighting Congo, the one that the Western European and the United States is sponsoring that small country, Rwanda, in order for them to be killing people in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. That's why the genocide is coming from. People that have died there, it's a lot, Sometimes we just don't even want to talk about it. I have the Vice President of the Democratic. Sorry. Okay, then on the next slide, this is a pre-colonization of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Congo is a Bantu-speaking people that were settled in the 7th and 8th century. At that time, I mean, we're talking about 1700 and 1800, before we even come to 1900. So there were just so many things that was happening there. When they discovered Congo, the European, they sit all of them together on Berlin Convention, where they had to be deciding. They took Congo like on the they took map of Congo, as you can see on this slide. This is how they scrambled Africa. So in 1870, the King Leopold II, he colonized the Congo. When he discovered Congo, he named Congo as a free state. And during that time, there was over 10 million Congolese that died. They did not die because of war, but they died because of hard labor working in the mine. And then from that time, it was in 1914, you can imagine, from 1870 to 1914, when everyone, including the United States, discovered that, okay, what is happening in Congo, it has to stop. Many of you, I think you've watched the movie called Tarzan. If you go back to that movie, like Tarzan, the second movie, you will understand a bit about what I'm talking about now. Because of the resources, in that movie they only show the diamonds. But Congo does not only have diamonds. Congo has 75% of Mother Earth minerals. Coltan is in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. And that's the material that they are using to manufacture electric cars. That's the material they use to manufacture the laptops and the phones that we are using. And that's why when we were protesting, I say that all of us that are using these smartphones, there's a blood of innocent people that died in the Democratic Republic of Congo. I'll talk about this map a little later. And here is the Belgium rules, 1870 to 1960, when they liberate the Congo, when they leave the Congo. They were training Congolese people in the slavery that you cannot believe. Young kids, Congolese were forbidden to learn anything, to understand what is happening on the Western world, to understand what is happening in the entire world. There were no proper education, but everything is just work in the mine. You can have a younger child, they will just make them work in the mine. So officially, that was ruled by the King Leopold in 1875 to 1908, and then used the resources of the territory for financial gain. So all the money that was coming out from the Congo, it was his money. It goes to Belgium. That's what they were using. And then after the Berlin Convention, that's when he decided to free Congo. Then they left Congo in 1960. And then here, post-colonialism, we have here people, we have Mobutu Sese Seko, who was the colonel, at that time. And he was also a bodyguard, but he became a president. And during the assassination of the Prime Minister Lumumba, I believe some of you have heard, some of you have never heard, Lumumba was a person that fought for Democratic Republic of the Congo. This is the person right here. This is like iconic for the Congolese people. He fought for us, for all of us, and we can never forget. Everyone is always talking about Lumumba. That is Lumumba. Then we have here Mobutu Sese Seko is the one that ruled the country from 1960 to 1997 when he was overthrown by the Laurent Kabila. We'll go to that right now. This is the person that overthrown the government of Mobutu Sese Seko in 1996. No, sorry, 1997. Before the 1997, there was a genocide committed in Rwanda, where hold on, let me get that slide quickly. Okay, I'll find that. So the conflict in the Democratic Republic of Congo it started long time ago. But the main one I'm gonna just skip to start from 1996. 1996 conflict begins the genocide of Rwanda in 1994. There were over 800,000 Rwandese that died in that time. And the cause of that, it is all about all these powerful countries that are coming to Africa to invade Africa and use people in Africa to try and start, because of all the minerals. So the beginning, what they did was two tribes in Rwanda. There was the Tutsi and the Hutu. The Tutsi dominated the other tribe, and now from that, then the Hutu start killing. I think they bombed down the plane where the president of Rwanda was, and that was the beginning of the war and all the killing. So when the Tutsi free Rwanda, they went to Democratic Republic of the Congo, because we are just sharing the border with them, as you can see on the map. So there is Rwanda. You can see how small Rwanda is on that brown, and then the purple, that is a Democratic Republic of the Congo. So it's just right at the border. So what they did is the Tutsi and the Hutu also ran away, went to the refugee camps in the Congo. And when the Hutu was there, they continued to kill the Tutsi. And in the meantime, that conflict, minerals were coming out. So once the minerals coming out, there's all these powerful countries that were sponsoring them, that benefiting from those minerals. But from there, in 1996, Laurent Kabila, he was also a labor leader at that time, and he started also fighting his war. And by fighting his war, he hired the Tutsis to help him overthrow the government of Mobutu Sese Seko, who's this on the screen that you are seeing there. So after that, when they helped Kabila, he took over the country, and after took over the country, the Tutsi remained in the eastern part of Congo, that is Goma area. There's two places there. There's east and north, and when they sit there, they you can see on the map right here, there's Goma, and there's north part and south part. And that place, that area, there is cotton, there is diamonds, there's gold, there's all kind of precious minerals in there. So after that, they started fighting. Then Kabila said, no way, you guys, you cannot maltreat my people. You have to go back to your country. Now, they can't go back to Rwanda, because when they go there, they will kill them. So they just remain there. And then more stories that will come maybe on the next teachings, what actually conspired in there. There's just politic bureaucrat in there. There's a lot of things that we cannot understand. Then after that, he only ruled the country from 1997. In that time, 1996. After, it took 1 year. Then Mobutu freed Congo. He died in Morocco. And then after that, Kabila continues, and the war still continues, and many people died. Women were raped. I mean, I don't even have that courage to describe when they rape a young girl and a mother in front of the entire family, and the damage they will leave behind, you can never believe. You can never understand. We'll try and share those images later on, but we cannot put it public. So after that, they assassinated Laurent Kabila in 2001. When he was assassinated, and then he was assassinated by the bodyguard. Then after that, his son was sworn in as the president of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. And he ruled the country from 2001 until 2018. And that time, the war still continues. Congolese people are still dying. And the Western world and the United States, no one is talking about it. Congolese people, you can't see it in the media. You can go on CNN, there's nothing is happening. Look at what is happening in Ukraine. Look at what's happening in Israel. People are dying there, but here messages, it's everywhere on the news. You open the news, Fox News, CNN, ABC News, whatever. Once you just open, all you can see it's what is happening there. And the assistance that they are doing, they are helping those people you cannot believe. But yet, Congolese people are dying and no one is talking about. If you read, I'll share this document quickly. So, can you someone share this? This document I'm sharing, I printed it. It was posted on a trade.gov. It's a government website. This is what they say. The Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, has substantial untapped gold, cobalt, and high-grade copper reserve, but equally significant security risk ascertained by the lack of the robust infrastructure. The cobalt is one of the key metals to produce electricity vehicles, places that the Democratic Republic of the Congo is strategic position for the energy transition. In 2022, there was about 130,000 tons, which is 68% of cobalt that was produced, was shipped out of Congo to all over the world. So the entire world is benefiting from Congo's resources, Congo's minerals, but yet Congolese people keeps on dying. In 2019, let me go quickly. In 2019, there was the one and only fair election in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The elected president was FELIX. He's the one trying to make the country look a little bit better today. That sometimes things that were not happening, they are now happening. But yet, during his term, there is still fighting is happening. So we Congolese people, we don't even know, we don't understand really what is going on, what is happening, because so many things are just hidden. So that's him with the rest of the people. I believe you have the PowerPoint presentation. All those messages are in there. Some detailed messages are not in there. And then this is just the first war that started, the one I explained earlier in 1996. This is second. Yeah, the first war, 1996 to May 1997. The one that Kabila overthrown that time was called Zaire. Congo was not Democratic Republic of the Congo. In 1960, before it was Congo. Then after the Belgium named it Free State. Then they changed it to Congo. Then it was Zaire, and then Mobutu. It was Congo. Mobutu took power and named it Zaire. And then after Kabila took power, returned the Democratic Republic of the Congo. That's why sometimes on the documents online you can find, it gives you like which Congo is Congo Kinshasa or Congo Republic, because there's two Congo. There's another one is just a smaller one. It's divided by the river, the Congo River. And here is the soldiers when they were marching. That the Second War was launched in 1998, and also millions of people died. You can see that it was geopolitics. It was 11 countries that was implicated in the war in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. All is in the benefit of the minerals coming out of the Congo. And you can see here, Congo has national resources over 75% of the world cobalt. And the largest, in the scale there in the map, you can see the United States is in there. All the world countries are in there, but Congo is number one with these minerals. But these minerals are coming out every day. But that's why we stand up today to advocate for Congolese people, to voice out for Congolese people so that the world can hear. This, if America never stood up in 1950s with the European leaders to talk about Belgium to leave Congo, this would have not happened. Maybe Belgium would have still been there in Congo. But because they stood up, and that's why the voice were heard. And that's why here us too, we are standing up. We want to put a stop to what is happening in the Congo. Because of all the minerals coming out, Congolese people are not benefiting on anything. You can't believe that if I tell you a teacher in the Democratic Republic of Congo earns $50 per month. $50 per month. The average person in the Congo receives about $700 annually, and yet in the United States it's about $56,000. Explain to you brief about Congo. We'll launch a website and some names on there. The one that if you want to call, find out something, you can always call and talk to anyone from the Congolese community. Ask, you have an event, you call us, we can come and share with all of you guys. And then on here, the predators of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, guess who are they? All these big corporations. And the one I listed on here, they are most of the corporations that are currently operating in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. And they are also international. All these companies, they are making trillions of dollars in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, but yet people are dying. Look in the picture there. We'll share more pictures because when I was doing this presentation, I didn't have enough time because we had a lot of things to do. That's why I did not put so many images, but we'll share that next time. The child, you all here, most of you have kids. The young kids, under 10 years old, they are working in the mine for free of charge, maybe for $5 a day, $2 a day, working in the mine. Look at that young girl. And then after that, this girl will be going, when the conflict starts, soldiers start raping these girls, women. That's why we need to stand up. The voices of Congolese people must be heard. The atrocity has been committed. What has been done in Democratic Republic of the Congo is despicable. The population that died in Ukraine compared to those that died in Democratic Republic of the Congo is nothing. The media outlet will tell you that it's 3 million, it's 5 million. It's all lies. They will say today that the population of Congo is under 70 million. It's all lies. There are so many people uncounted. Big corporations, they go to Congo, they do everything, all these companies. That's why we need to advocate. But I don't know what we can do to pass the message to the people, to the whole world, to understand, to hear us of what we are saying, and to help us. iPhone, Tesla cannot survive without cobalt from Congo. And if you check on the map, look at all this. This is a cobalt and coltan mining. 80% of this product, $700 per year, and this sometimes they can't even pay. Imagine the place that is giving them millions, trillions of dollars, they are using human beings to dig those minerals? Why not buying equipment? Why not developing that country to just try to compensate Congolese people a little bit? Nothing. Nothing. Congolese people are lining up in the embassy in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, try to come here. Every single day there's over 150 people going, but yet they get denied visas and they pay their visa fees. If you do the homework, the calculation, United States is making over $27,000 per week on the people that they deny visa, yet they apply, they can't give them. So our plan is to reach out to all the elected officials to talk to them about this. They need to help. We are the Congolese American, we are citizens, and yet we have families there. We can't even invite them to come here to visit or to go back, because when they apply for the visa, they get denied. So all this we have to talk about. There are just a lot of things that we need to talk about this. And then this is some images. There was no time to provide the images. There's gold and there's cotton, there's cobalt in this picture here, but we'll share some resources later on. On our website is CongolesLivesMatters.org. We'll provide all the pictures and the images about the Congo. In the picture here is our great city called Kinshasa, the capital city of the Congo. On here, on this map here, you can see that on the orange there, that is Congo in the center of Africa. And the rest here, the traffic, look at the traffic. Minerals are coming out on this route, go to Kenya. From Kenya, look at the destination flashing. These are the destination of the minerals: United States, China. When they go to China, they go to American companies in China, goes to Tesla, and all these people are benefiting, but yet they are not doing anything. These are the label leaders, the code M23, the one that are killing all the people in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. You can see them. And in that picture, the picture is not clear. We'll try and share more pictures. You can see young kids are forced to go and fight. They'll take a child and give a gun, point at your father. Kill your father, kill your mother. If you don't, we're gonna kill you. So the father has to beg the child or the mother to kill them so that the child can survive. And when the child survives, they will use that child to go and kill other people. And later on, they'll just trash that child, or maybe kill, maybe give some drugs, alcohol, and before you know it, it's useless, it's no longer usable, finish, it's gone. But the minerals are going out. People are financing, are sponsoring them. That's what we need to talk about. That has to stop. There's adoption, there's routing, there's child soldier, rape, there's poaching. I mean, there's a lot of things that is happening. You cannot even walk. What is happening in the Goma, it is far in the bush. They will come. They will even use normal people. They will give them money. They hold their families hostage, and they ask them to take the product, the food to them. And here you can see the poverty and the economy. 85% unemployment rate in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Many people are not working. How do they survive? Sometimes people survive by creating a garden at the backyard, and that's the food that they eat. Children are left behind without families, without father, without brothers. It's 79% are living on less than $2 per day. This is not good. This is not good. That's why we're gonna need your help to fight for freedom for peace, to stop the genocide in the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Balobi to s'abonner na KM Pro Image, KM Pro Image balobi ya Kami Media na kata Las Vegas na États-Unis to s'abonner wana KM Pro Image, KM Pro Image mkonja masolo, Kami Media mwana Las Vegas. Chaîne yango to s'abonner massivement mona lienda li sofote ba image ya solo ba film ya solo ba émission ya solo ba image ya solo kaka na KM Pro Image. KM Pro Image. Kami Media, moi Las Vegas, vous mettez en kitaka.
Bana ya poto, bana ya Afrique, bana ya mokili mobimba. Balobi, to s'abonner biso nyonso na chaîne YouTube KM Pro Image ya Kami Media Production. Na Las Vegas, moi na Las Vegas, ya solo, Kami Pro Production, a solo là, Kami Media Pro Production, a solo là, KM Pro Image, tous s'abonner, tout le monde a ba musique, tout le monde a ba théâtre, tout le monde a ba gag, tout le monde a ba émission, tout le monde a ba télé-réalité. Moi na Las Vegas, ya solo neyeyo, oya boya, a tout na ngulu, olali.
Bombo Clack, merci mon chine Rambo 3e œil, au-delà de la montagne bleue. Tous s'abonner à KM Prod Image, il y a Kami Media. Voilà quoi, on a 4 à Las Vegas Production.
Ouais, la famille, c'est bien moi, Gianni Pachel, capitaine, l'international de sa génération. Abonnez-vous massivement sur la chaîne KM Pro Image. Il y a Kami Media Production depuis Las Vegas.
Salut la grande famille, ici c'est Patrick Beckham, l'œil du maître. Abonnez-vous sur la chaîne Kami Prod, Kami Media Production, la chaîne YouTube. Akamba Benzakuna, ici c'est Patrick Beckham, l'œil du maître. Tangana Zobondela yo Zoboya, c'est le moment. Bolingwe Bandakana Passia Koma Esengo Kami Mode.